Alrighty then. So with the whole beer flu going on, I guess one of the neighbors down the street is having a birthday party for a kid, possibly. Pretty neat. But that's one way to start this video. So today I want to talk to you guys about this Cressida and what after 40 years still works on it. So that being said, I'll say this now. I can't 100% confirm it, but judging off of the history on the car and the people who owned it and their history on who worked on this car, I can pretty accurately say what's original, what's not. And we'll start in the engine bay. First thing is, that's kind of amazing. This radiator, believe it or not, is still original to the car. It's been through, I think, 2 caps since I've owned it. But other than that, I mean, it hasn't sprung a leak yet. The heater core as well hasn't been replaced on this car. Still going fine. I still have it hooked up and it does work. Our motor for our wipers, still original. It still works. And obviously we have an engine swap in here, so not much is left from that original engine and the EFI system and the computer system that would run that engine. And I don't mention these because these were replaced at some point. I think we'll move into the engine, not the engine bay. We'll move into the car now, and I'll start by mentioning and showing you guys this cool little, if we can get the sunlight to hit it right, there we go. The VIN plate on the car, March of 1980. This video is actually a little late. I meant to make this in March, but you know, I tried. Alright, and moving inside now. Let me go ahead and turn on the car. Hopefully it won't be too loud. No, I won't turn it on yet. So we have power windows on all the doors. They all still work. Before I finish up, I do want to correct myself. The window regulator and the motor have been replaced on the driver's side. So this one is not original anymore. But the other 3 should be. This switch panel here, luckily for me, still works, even though the one for the front passenger is a little sunken in. The plastic tab that holds it in is broken. Also, my window regulator, the door locks still work. Only the driver has this switch. Everyone else has to manually move it up and down. So it did have a cruise control, and when I did have the car with the original engine, this did work. So I'm assuming if you hooked it all back up, the computer's still in the trunk, you could still make this work. Our dashboard still works. All the switches except for the temperature gauge there is just, I don't have it hooked up because I'm running my own little gauge down there. Let's see, our turn signal switch, I believe, is original to the car, and it does turn on. Turns on all of our lights inside. Can't see really the dash lights, but our high beams still work. Turn signals work, and our little hazard button's also up here. That works. Also, this key retention still works. You have to you can't get this key out, so you have to press the little button, take out the key. That's just a feature from the old the 80s. It does still work. I'm sure some get worn out and stop working. Let's see, dome light. Okay, our dome light still works, sort of. Come on, there you go. I'm sure the contacts are just dirty. I should probably fix that. Or not. Moving down here, if we turn on our ignition again, looking over here, you see our clock still works. The vents are nice. They still work. They open and close by turning this little dial. As far as I'm aware, all these work. Yeah. The AC button lights up, but we don't have a condenser or AC compressor, none of that anymore. And all of this still works except for the... Does the heater? Yeah, oh yeah, I guess the heater does still work because this still moves over and is vacuum operated, so that still works. Our defroster, that still does work. Radio does work. Not the best quality, but it does still work. And I mean, that basically does it for features inside of here. A glove box still opens and closes. It's full of the wiring for the computer and the paperwork stuff. Yeah, there's not much to these cars. Horn, that still works. Down here we have our pop here for the gas tank. Oops. So that still works, and then we have also another one here that works our trunk. And that basically does it for this video. I forgot to turn off the ignition. Whoops. But that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.